A little bit. I'll smell it too. Sense of smell. This chapter is called what? The brain and what? Cranial nerves. Anybody lived with cranial nerves yet? What's number 1 then?
Olfactory.
Which is what? Where is it located? Right there. These 2 lines. Right here. With these great big huge bulbs on them. What's that area of my brain? Right here. Ta-da! That's kind of cool. Smell it. When we call them special senses, oh, they're special for a reason. To say. Mood, personality, decision making. Parietal lobe, reception, meaning receive, and evaluation of the sensory information for, except for smell, hearing, vision. Taste, general. Thank you. Occipital lobe. Hello, seeing. Temporal lobe. Huh? What? Temporal. I usually just think, well, that's just my hearing. Alright? But believe it or not, we do have some receiving of information about smell. But look. What? Memory? Abstract thought? Judgment? Because if you could lift it, remember how it says if you peel up the flap? Okay? You've got the area for the insula. And the insula is located within that. And because of this, alright, right now, which, I really can't just go get that pumpkin spice latte every time I want to. But right now, that's the thing, okay? They've already started selling their pumpkin spice everything. They're going to ruin it for me before the holidays even get here. But, that's the way people come up with that pumpkin spice. It might remind them of fall. Well, it smells good. Do we tend to associate it maybe with the pumpkin pies that are made? Maybe the spices used in casserole. You smell something, and a memory might pop up in your mind. There's a huge correlation to something. A lot of times, memories you make have some other type of sense associated with it, as well as an emotion. Those are going to be your memories. But for the most part, other people really just have good memories. All right? The insula, that part, if we could pick up to see it, okay? This is our area that helps us understand spoken language. Your language that you're taught. It helps with taste and integrating information from viscera. Viscera are what? Organs. What's going to control organs? Which nervous system? Hmm? The autonomic. The autonomic nervous system is controlling. Auto meaning by itself. So, this would be the breakup of the brain, showing the fissures, showing the gyri, showing pre and post and my central sulcus. This is giving us an idea of where these areas of the brain are found and what they're related to. That medulla portion. What is it that has to happen with these two halves? They have to get information between each other. They have to be able to communicate. Can things go wrong? Most definitely. That phenomenon about where the left hand might be doing something, and it's like, it's like, wow, it's because the right is not connected with the left. Now let's see that. On one of the episodes of House, do you remember that, Brian? Okay. Well, I love the House episode.
Be a little bit more specific.
The guy came in with brain damage, and like he would put on his pants or his shirt and like button it up, and the left hand would come along and unbutton it.
I just remember that.
You do?
Don't.
You don't? I don't remember.
Like 4 times too.
Yeah. They're pretty sure it was in House. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because House thought it was cool. Okay. I mean, gotta love it. Now, let's think about the term medulla. What does medulla mean? Middle. Now, look at the representation that they're showing us with those fibers in this area of the middle, the medulla. What do you notice about what they're trying to show us with those fibers?
Centralized.
Hold on. Do what? I got it right this time. We're seeing a connection. All right.
They all originate from the side.
Actually, we've got them going from one side to the other. Look at what they label as my projection fibers. If I'm coming up on the right, what do you see it cross over to? If it's coming up on the left, what do you see it cross over to? All right, so I got this crossing over of fibers that can occur. And, what's this? The commissure, which is a huge bundle of nerve fibers so that we can have communication between the left and the right. See how they're labeled? Commissural fibers. And what do you see them do? They just simply go from or cross left to right, right to left, left to right, right to left. What have we now created? A circuit. I now have the ability for it to cross over, from left to go to right, right to go to left, and for the two halves to talk to each other. association fibers, commissural fibers, projection fibers. Kind of cool. I now got communication. In that cortex of the cerebral area, neural integration. Neural is telling me neuron. Integration is referring to information. It's going to be done in the gray matter of the brain. Had a professor, when I was going through college, tell me, go use your gray matter. Now I remember now, when I was in college, we got nothing. You couldn't figure it out, too bad, she said. He told me to go use my gray matter. At that point in my college life, I didn't a bit more know what gray matter was than I had on the name. You got to remember, when I was in college, we didn't have the internet. I had to go to the library, use the Dewey Decimal System, and look it up. Yeah. Well, believe the time I spent in the library. Now, just get to Google stuff. I didn't even have a computer until I was in my master's program. The last year of my master's program. Yeah, that's how old I am. Now, gray matter is in the cortex. We're going to also find the basal nuclei. Remember us mentioning that? And something called my limbic system. What? Don't worry, I'll come back to it. Cortex, like I said, it's like a layer on those hemispheres. It has stellate cells. The cerebellum did also. Okay? They're letting you know now. We've got some different shapes. And it has pyramidal, because their shape looks like a pyramid. Axons go to the white matter. We're going to have a connection through all the parts of the central nervous system. The limbic system, once again, kind of like this diffuse area, it is going to be a part of the cerebrum as well as the diencephalon, which include my thalamus and my hypothalamus. It is for basic survival functions. It's going to be memory, reproduction, nutrition, emotions. We've got some areas in the cerebrum that are associated with this limbic system. Some of the nuclei and the thalamus, part of that basal, the hypothalamus, the olfactory area, the cortex, and the fornix. These are making up the limbic system, which are basically our survival instincts. Get food, get water, reproduce. Take a break. Be back at 9:30.